Hello. Good morning, people. Well, then, now I'll be answering these five questions first from Ibrahim. And Ibrahim, just me pinning your post won't, yeah, that ain't gonna mean that everybody's just gonna, yeah, come like your stuff and just do the thing. You see, you gotta be getting around in the community. The people ain't gonna just do what you say and they ain't even know you. Now, I might not be in much, but every time I'm in, I still go through some of the newsfeed. Like I've been saying, this morning, the reason why I did not stay in is because when I came in, before I started answering my questions, there were a whole bunch of people in here. I said, as we posting, supposed to go to the newsfeed and then post again. Yeah, people was taking too long. So I went and did other work. That's what it is. If I'm in here, point to the matter is we all doing something. That's the thing. If I'm not seeing that when I'm in, well, what am I going to stay in for? It's that simple. I know I came, I did my work, I answered the questions. People was not catching on, so I moved on. That's me. I ain't waiting on nobody. We all here, we all know what we supposed to be doing. And this morning was with people, yeah, they're supposed to know what we doing. You was in. So, see, this is the thing with people. And this is my thing with people. All of us is adults. All of us understand what's going on by now. I ain't got patience with people for now, especially the ones that you now know full well what's going on, but you still ain't gonna do it. Well, I ain't gonna bother with putting down or giving no more excuses on how, what, when, where, because you know, I will just continue doing my other work. It's that simple. The place that stays more active, that's where I'll be the longest. It's that simple. We motivate each other. Yeah. The same way you all can, or I just motivate and inspire you all do the same thing for me. It's that simple. You know. Today should have started much better. But I still see the people in the community still in acting, right? So yeah. But anyhow, number one, did you hear about how many the people that were hit by the Heathrow flight cancellation? Well, no, I didn't, but this has played out many times before. And yeah, it's on the people. Anything that was yeah, it's just you gotta call up, you gotta be responsible. Yeah, this is what happened. Things can happen every once in a while. It's just you gotta call to wherever you gotta call to for if you had to go to a meeting or if your family is there waiting on you. We just keep everybody and everything up to date. That's all. It sucks, yeah, but that's not what you gotta do. It's like you can complain, but yeah, you just now gotta handle business. It is what it is. You could file a complaint, of course. I would do that, and I would just make sure my other things is up to date. Yeah. Did you hear about a helicopter crash? No, that's sad. And a helicopter crash. Let me check it out. I want to know if a celebrity or somebody important was involved. Because these things do not just crash. I don't trust none of them things. Because what we just have to watch is was somebody important on board that crashed vehicle, plane? Because helicopter crash, helicopter crash. Yorkshire. Right? Yorkshire, right? Yeah, Yorkshire. Gee, helicopter that killed. But, let me see today because I'm seeing two killed in North something, and one that was saying 5 people killed. This one is saying 2 people killed 4 hours ago, so this one is today.
Je kunt kopen, maar je kan ook abonneren. Blue Movement.
Yeah, this is me, people. I don't trust nothing from them bastards.
The police cordon that's currently in place. It's about a half a mile or so away from the crash site. Police have closed off quite a large area here. There's only a couple of minor roads that go past the crash site, which means that quite a large area has had to be sealed off by police. The fire service and police are still on site at the moment. From our aerial pictures, we can see the actual scene of the crash. It looks as though it's a very limited crash radius. We can see a blue tent close to a tree that appears to have been burnt out with what appears to be wreckage at its base. The fire service still on site there with no indication as yet to the cause of the crash. We know that it happened just before noon today. I've spoken to a couple of local residents here, didn't hear the crash. One of them was actually on the tractor at the time. He's a hill farmer here.
They said nothing about the people.
But he said that he did see the plumes of smoke which were emitting from the crash site shortly afterwards. We believe that the aircraft, the helicopter, crashed shortly after taking off from a property somewhere in the very near vicinity to the actual crash site. And we know that 2 people were on board, and sadly both those people have been pronounced dead by North Yorkshire Police. They say that specially trained officers are currently dealing with their families. The fact that they said families perhaps suggests that these are people from 2 separate households, but no details have yet been given as to the ages or sex of the people who've been involved in this tragic incident. The air accident investigators will shortly take over control of the scene, or will soon take over control of the scene to carry out their investigations, the 2 main thrusts of which normally at this stage will be either pilot error or mechanical failure. But those investigations can take some time, and it could be days, weeks, or even months before the full cause of the crash is announced by those air accidents.
Oh, well, of course. Did you hear anything about the names? Did anything? Anyways, I wish the family strength, but it's like, this is bad reporting. This was basically a whole piece about nothing. Basically, you can't say what happened in the crash. You can't say nothing about the people. And this is reporting, like, no research, no, just, yeah, something happened, yeah. You don't do no research, no nothing, just, wow, boy. And that's professional. Okay. Anyhow, so yeah, that's the thing about a helicopter crash. Did you know about the Taliban had released 5 Britons who were arrested last year? Now, even though it was last year, the people still alive. Now, and this is the Taliban we're talking about. People that had such a bad name in the press with the Twin Towers and all of that foolishness. Did America ever apologize to these people? Because right now, the Taliban name, if you look it up in their region, the Taliban are doing good. They give a damn about their people. That's also the impression I got just from hearing and reading between the lines of what the bullshit America was saying. A lot of that shit did not add up, but people don't care about that. No. So, do I believe this? Yes, I believe this. Many, like, again, for the picture that they was painting about Talibans, you would think that these people would not even be alive today to be released. But we ain't gonna point that out, Did you hear about the Oscar-winning director who was arrested over alleged sexual assault? Almost all Oscar white people, the white winners, everybody that win Oscars, yeah. You know what that Oscar really is? It's almost kind of like the BT Awards. The person, this is how they judge it. The person that gets the most people on bullshit, so the rappers are also included. Everybody that can get the most people on the bullshit, they get rewarded for that. That's how it works. That's how they get their awards. That's why it's not the people that we think should get the rewards, because it's actually about something that matters, but it's the dummies, the actors, the puppets that are really doing their job, getting everybody involved in the bullshit. Yeah, they get the reward. That's your reward for a job well done. That's what you doing it for. Well, that and money, of course. Did you know about the arrest of suspected Russian spy at Katwijk? How can you be a suspected Russian spy? Like, these are levels where they're gonna know. You ain't gonna be putting out there something like that, especially now, and it's only on suspicions. And if you was to do that, well, you are dumb. Yeah, because you now accusing a Russian citizen, one of the places that ain't scared to go against whoever. That's who you want to suspect of something right now. Now, if it is that you had proof, yeah, I agree. Spies should be dealt with. Yeah, I don't trust them neither. You know, I don't believe in all of that. You want to know something, you find it out your damn self. Don't go sending somebody else for this to happen, because you send a spy into my camp. Oh, well then. Spy is like a snitch to me. Same shit. Not things we support, so. This dude said, I guess everybody is sleeping. No, ain't nothing about it. This is a 24-hour, 24/7 platform. It ain't that. This ain't got so much results because this is a person that does not be around too much in the community. It's not gonna work. So I could pin your post. That's what I could do to help you, but it's not gonna work. You have to put in work. You got to get around by people. People got to know you to support you, and people ain't going to support you until you supporting them. That's kind of what I self say. Support those that support you. And actually, it shouldn't be like that. You should just support everybody, but to the least, you need to be supporting the ones that supporting you. Just manners and respect starts there. You know, you ain't just gonna be having people. Look, Ryender is one that he did some stuff for him. Danelle was in. She answered one of my questions. Hisley Joe made his own. Robert made his own. This is from one of my questions. This is also from one of my questions, and that was a while ago. Like, I wasn't in the whole day. I just put down the work for people. And this is also why I wasn't in the whole day, because I just want to see what all my community is already, that I know how to adjust. This is the whole thing. Because this ain't gonna work if it's only me that want it to work. It's not gonna work. And that people just rely on these questions. That's not it neither. Even in between that, you supposed to be putting down some stuff for yourself. No, people are starting to do that. That's why I'm also leaving the space in between, so that people start doing their own thing, because it's about you. This is a community about the governments. Everybody should easily have something to say. Me making these questions every day is just really the point of saying hello every day. There's stuff going on. Like, and the thing is to get people to be looking around, see what's going on for yourself. That's why I keep putting different places every day. Gotta well add more of the Caribbean, but that's the reason. This has to become normal for people. You get up, you look, of course, you handle your business, but you look around and see where are we, what's the total picture, you know. People really gotta start seeing the bigger picture. Start pushing for themselves. Start looking after your community. It's all on everybody. But if everybody just did a little bit, you see, that's how much faster we'll get there. When we get there, once everybody's doing just their little bit, that's how we keep everything together. Everybody doing a little bit nice and happy. It's possible, but it's some people. Morning.